Hello, and welcome to our IHS virtual open house for the 2020-2021 school year. This course is IB Spanish, Ab Initio, and SL. This is a combination course, but an IB Spanish course nonetheless. So I'm very excited to be teaching it this year to all your students. My name is Miss Ellen Smith, and I have provided for you here my phone number at the school, as well as my email address. I do have to forewarn you that I'm teaching both virtually and on a hybrid schedule this year. So probably the phone number is not the best method of contact, but the email address rather is the better method of contact because I'm much more accessible that way this year. About me, this is my 9th year teaching high school Spanish. I taught 4 years up in Ohio and 5 years down here in South Carolina. I have a undergraduate degree from Ohio University, a bachelor's in Spanish education, and then I also have a master's degree from Bowling Green State University in Spanish literature, and my specialization in my master's was heritage language learners. So if you have a student who is a heritage language learner, they're in great hands. I also taught English in Costa Rica for a year to kindergartners, and I also have lived about 2 years total in the country of Spain in a few cities throughout my master's and bachelor's degree. When I have free time, I like to spend time on Lake Murray doing some boating and doing some gardening in my backyard, and I am trying to learn to play guitar, but I'm very bad at it. I also love to travel whenever that's possible. It's not very much possible right now with coronavirus, but I do travel all over the world to Spanish-speaking and non-Spanish-speaking countries, and I do travel with students. So once we get back to normal life, hopefully I'll be able to resume travel with students internationally as well. This year in our IB Spanish class, we're going to learn all different types of topics. We have a ton of points to cover this year, which is really fun. We're going to talk about daily lives, their hometowns, their free times, festivals, cultural celebrations, things in the future, our environment, sharing our planet, jobs they might have, health and wellness, food, and travel, all throughout the beautiful Latin American geography, which I love. In my classroom, I do value respect from one another. So our 4 rules are this: respect yourself, respect others, respect the classroom environment, and speak Spanish. I do want them to speak Spanish whenever possible. I do want them to respect the physical environment as well as the social, emotional environment. I want them to respect others in their classrooms, and I do want them to respect themselves by working hard and following through on their assignments. We will be doing speaking, reading, writing, presenting, and also lots and lots of participating. So hopefully if your child loves to participate and they speak up a lot in class, then they can get a pretty good grade in Spanish class this year. I also have updates on Google Classroom for all my guardians. I know a lot of you are already attached, but if you're not, please send me an email address and I will be more than happy to add you to our Google Classroom so you can see all of your child's daily assignments. I also have a frequently asked question form. It's an ongoing form, an ongoing Google Doc that I keep adding questions to as time progresses. So feel free to access this document as well. There's lots of things on there like how to access the online textbooks this year, what are the Google Classroom codes, how does my child submit all their assignments. All of those things are on that Google Classroom or on that Google Doc form under frequently asked questions. And also I feel like if there's anything we need to add, we can just go in and add that very easily as well. There's also a feedback request form if there's anything you need to tell me about your particular child this year. Otherwise, I think we should have a pretty good year together, and I appreciate your time. Have a good rest of your evening.